right, this is the fast version of how to use Kahoot, and there's a longer video that's got more details, and so if you've never used it and you really want to understand it, maybe that's the best one to use. If you've played it before, this is probably a fast way to get started. So when you log in or create an account, eventually you'll get to a screen that looks like this. You can either click New K up here, or you can click Quiz on this button here. And I'm going to give it a name. You want to give it the name Tech Challenge Your Name, and click Go. Up here you type in a question. What is 2 plus 2? And decide what the time limit's going to be on that. 20 seconds is fine. And then down here at the bottom you put in your answers. And so we'll say 1, 11's fine, 4, 7, or 3. And I got to choose which one of these is correct. So I'm going to pick that one. You can pick more than one as a correct answer if the situation requires it. Also, if you just want to do true and false, you can just write true here and false here, and you can subtract the other two answers, and that will work too. So I'm going to click add one more question, and we'll do a true-false. The sky is blue, and that's a true or false question, and we'll say that's true, except today it's really cloudy. Actually, it has been since November. So you can just leave those blank. They'll get taken off, or I can click the minus button and delete those and just leave the true and false. Either way is fine. So that's good. Let's say that that's the end of my quiz, just 2 questions. I'm going to click Save and Continue. I could reorder the questions if I need to. I'll click Save and Continue again. I need to select a audience, so I'm going to choose school. You can fill in the rest of this if necessary. If you want it public, leave it that way. If you need it to be a private quiz, click Private. I'll click Save and Continue. This is the option just to add a cover image or video to the screen. Doesn't really matter. I'll click Done. And now I have the quiz. So this link is the link you need to copy and paste and put that in the comments of the Tech Challenge Google Classroom. Once you've commented with the link, go ahead and click the Open button for the assignment and then mark as done to indicate that you finished the challenge. You can play now right there with that button, and that assumes you have people willing to use their phones or computers to play the game. You can click the Preview tab to play through it, where you get the teacher view on one side and a student phone view on the other. That's a great way to sample it. So you can click Launch, and then in a second here it'll give me a game pin, and I can type that in over here. There it is, 4233. Enter student nickname. OK, go. And then you can start playing through the quiz as the student. So the quiz comes up. What is 2 plus 2? You get a little temporary time, 2 or 3 seconds to read the question. Now the timer is counting. So what is 2 plus 2? Questions up here. Here's my choices. So blue is the correct answer. So I'm going to click, the student would click the blue button over here, and they get points. You get more points for answering more quickly. If you wait too long, it's less points. So the teacher then would click Next. Here comes the top 5 list. Of course, there's only one student right now. Click Next. And here's the preview of the question for a few seconds. And now the question is up here, and the answers are down there. True or false? I'm going to click True. And end the quiz. And that's how it works. So that's the quickest run through of how to use Kahoot. Great tool, really fun for students and teachers.